Hello and welcome to another edition of Daily KHL Update. All the latest action from the K to enjoy. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Let's get going. First up, Omsk, where Avangard play against Sochi. And it was rather one-sided. Avangard opened up the score early in the first. Ivan Nepraev scored on a rebound after a nice solo dash by Nikolai Lentugov. A few minutes later, they make it 2-0. Sochi defensemen were nowhere to be found in their own slot, and Andrei Ivanov got one to go on a rebound. That's his third of the year. Less than 3 minutes later, Captain Sergei Kalinin strips Tomasz Perperly off the puck and scores a short-handed goal. I have no idea what Perperly was thinking there. That's just unacceptable. 3-0 Avangard up to 20. Second period now, and Avangard improved the lead to 4-0. Denis Parshin finishes individual rush with a great wrister for his 6th of the year. A few minutes later, Avangard have a 2-man advantage. Sergei Shirakov has the puck and he snipes it home. That's his 11th of the year. He now has the same number of goals Sochi players have combined. 5-0 Avangard. Not for long though, Ilya Kurkunov gets one to go from inside, and Sochi trail by just 4 goals now. But less than 4 minutes later, Avangard restored the 5-goal margin. Tom Wandel and Alex Popov run away short-handed, and Popov nets his first of the year. Too easy. 6-1 Avangard. Third period now, Denis Kulash puts the puck on net, Sergei Shirakov tips it, and it goes in. Sergei Shirakov scores his 2nd of the night and 12th of the season. He now tops the league in goal scoring. 7-1 Avangard. A little cherry on top, Kirill Semyonov's first career KHL goal. Perperly did not have a great time in Omsk, I can assure you of that. Avangard with an easy win on home ice. 8-1 Avangard final. Astana, Kazakhstan is the site of our next game. Boris hosts Dynamo Moscow. Nikolai Zhirdev faces Brandon Bachevsky. And it turned out to be a low-scoring affair. Martin Shkarson's got the first goal of the game early in the second on a broken play. Good on him for creating the chance by dragging the puck into the slot. A little later, another Latvian got on the board. Kaspars Daugavins scored from the slot, and he gets his 5th point in the last 5 games. That's pretty good. 2-0 Dynamo now. A few minutes later, Boris killed a penalty. That creates a 2-0 rush. Konstantin Pushkarov has the puck. Nick Antropov gives him the go-ahead, and Pushkarov pulls a Forsberg. Neat goal by Pushkarov. He makes it 2-1. Antropov scores another goal a few minutes later, but that's not gonna count. He scored with his glove. There won't be any more scoring in this one. Dynamo get a W on the road. 2-1 Dynamo Moscow final. We're in Nizhny Novgorod now, where Wojtek Wolski and Torpedo host Neftekhimik. Get ready for a ton of goals. We pick it up from the second. Sakhari Salminen opens up the scoring on a power play. That's his 3rd of the year. 1-0 Torpedo. Less than 2 minutes later, Torpedo with another power play, and Wojtek Wolski scores another goal. That's his 5th of the year, and he makes it 2-0 Torpedo. 4 minutes later, Maxim Chernov scores his 1st of the year also on a power play. He's a former Habs pick from 2008. 3 minutes later, Torpedo restores the 2-goal lead, and he comes on a power play as well. Josse Hittinen scores his 2nd of the year to make it 3-1 Torpedo. Last minute of the second period, Nikolai Belov puts the puck on net. That's stopped, but Gleb Klemenko still scores on a rebound. It's a 1-goal game again, 3-2. And early in the third, Neftekhimik tie it up. Dan Saxton puts his 5th of the year also on a rebound. Back to square one, we tied at 3s. 7 minutes later, Torpedo get their lead back. Neftekhimik turned the puck over in their own zone, and Vladimir Galuzin, that's his 1st of the season. 4-3 Torpedo now. And just a little later, Vadim Krasnoslobodtsov scores from the slot to make it 5-3 Torpedo. Looks like Neftekhimik is done for, but just you wait. With just 3 minutes left on the clock, Alexander Yevsenkov scores his 1st of the season to bring Neftekhimik within 1. 5-4. They pull their goalie for an extra attacker. Dan Saxton takes a shot, and it goes in off Maxim Rybin. He saves the day for Neftekhimik with just 38 seconds left in regulation. Overtime now, Torpedo are careless with the puck. Petr Kokurkov gets it, puts it on net, and that beats Ivan Kasudin. That's it! Neftekhimik win this one with 2 late goals and an overtime winner. Incredible. 6-5 Neftekhimik overtime final. Next up, Kazan, Russia, where Andreas Tursin and Sibir visit Justin Azevedo and Akbarsk. And Akbarsk established a firm lead early on. Alexander Burmistrov scores his 2nd of the season on a power play just a few minutes into the game to make it 1-0. Great goal by Burmi. 40 seconds later, Alex Svitov wins the face-off cleanly to Evgeny Bodrov, and he one-times it home. What a shot by Bodrov, unstoppable. 2-0 Akbars. 37 seconds after that, Igor Mirnov goes for a one-timer from the right circle. Mikko Koskinen gloves it, but Mirnov says the puck crossed the line for a split second. They go upstairs and rule it a good goal. I'm not sure about that, but Mirnov gets his second of the year, and Akbars lead 3-0 now. And before the first intermission, Akbars improved the lead to 4-0. Alexander Svitov gets one to go off the crossbar. That's gonna be it for Koskinen in this one. He swapped for Nikita Bespalov. But is it gonna do Sibir any good? And as if their win wasn't secured after that, Akbars make it 5-0 earlier in the third. Evgeny Bodrov scores his second of the night, and that just adds insult to an injury. Sibir got 2 goals back though. Andres Torsen and Vladimir Batuzov scored Emil Garipov, and that ruins his shutout hopes. Oh well, next time kid. 5-2 Akbars final. Welcome to Magnitogorsk, where tonight 2 medalers are going head-to-head. First period and Magnit get on the board. Bogdan Patechin scores his first of the year, and home team gets the lead, 1-0. Early in the second now, and Patechin scores another one. Ila Sorokin doesn't look strong tonight. He swapped for Andrei Kareyev after that. He stopped just 8 out of 10 shots. A little later, Magnit get their first power play chance of the night, and they make it work. Rafael Batirshin sends one home from the blue line, and that's going to be his second of the year. 3-0 Magnitka now. Luzhny get a goal back a few minutes later. Kate Fairchild feeds Ryan Stoa. He dishes it over to Mikhail Plotnikov in front, and he scores. That's also his second of the season, and it's 3-1 now. But Magnitka just too good to let this lead go to waste. Jan Kovars nets his 5th of the year late in regulation on a power play, and that's gonna do it. Reigning champs get a W on home ice. 4-1 Magnitka final. Severstal hosted Trouble Lada this Saturday night, and it almost went too easy for the home team. Sergei Monakov opened up the score in just 3 minutes into the game. That's his second of the season, and it came on a power play. 1-0 Severstal. 1 minute later, Sergei Kuptsov pokes the puck to Nikolai Kazakovtsov, and he makes it 2-0. Former Mississauga forward Sergei Kuptsov picks up his first KHL point on this play. Still in the first, Evgeny Mons has the puck, skates behind the net, gains some room in front, shoots and scores. That's his third of the year, and Severstal lead 3-0 now. Lada get a goal back late in the period. Marat Fakhrudinov nets his first of the year, and that's Lada's first goal in 3 games. Wow, talking about low-scoring teams, right? 3-1 after 20. Second period now, and Stanislav Bacharov scores his second of the season, and that brings Lada within 1. Severstal almost let the big lead slip away. 3-2 after 40. Third period now, David Ullstrom gains some speed on the right wing, cuts into the slot, and scores. What a way to score his first goal of the year. 4-2 Severstal. Fakhrudinov scored his second of the night with 1 minute to go in regulation, but that didn't bring Lada any points. Severstal win this one. 4-3 Severstal final. Next game, Red Army versus Dynamo Minsk. The red and blue get on the board early. Less than 1 minute into the game, Red Army are aggressive from the forecheck. Jan Mursak steals the puck. He feeds Alexander Radulov in the slot, and he scores his third of the year. 1-0 Red Army. And late in the second, Alex Radulov feeds wide open Stefan Da Costa, and he sends it home on a power play. Radulov picks up his 6th point in the last 2 games, while Da Costa scores his 8th goal of the year. These two are doing well, and so is Red Army. They hold on to that 2-0 lead and take another 3 points on home ice. 2-0 Red Army final. Let's head over to St. Petersburg now, where SKA hosts Vidas. And SKA get on the board first. Artemy Panarin feeds Vadim Shipachov in front, and he makes it look easy. 1-0 SKA. Vidas tied up early in the second, and Slava Saladukhin scores from the slot. That's his second of the season, and he makes it 1-1. That's when SKA just take off. Just look at this play. Evgeny Dodonov to Vadim Shipachov to Andrei Kutekin, and it's in. Big tag-toe play by SKA, and Kutekin scores his first goal of the year. 2-1 SKA. Third period now, and SKA scored 2 goals in the span of 48 seconds. First, Jimmy Eriksson pots his second of the year on a rebound to make it 3-1. Then Evgeny Dadonov feeds Dmitry Kalinin in the high slot, and he goes top shelf. That puts the game out of reach for Vitis, but SKA are not done yet. Or rather, it's Evgeny Dadonov who isn't done. He nets 3 goals in a row and secures a natural hat-trick. Dadonov finishes the net with 5 points to his name, Vadim Shipachov gets 4 points, Artemy Panarin 3, while Dmitry Kalinin and Ilya Kovalchuk get 2 points each, and SKA enjoy a blowout win. 7-1 SKA final. We're in Helsinki, Finland now, where Jokerit meet Atlanta. The starting goals in this one are Atte Engren and Riku Helenius. First period, Atlanta are killing the penalty, but they get an opportunity for a counter-attack. Matt Gilroy feeds Sergei Shmilov, and he sends it home. That's his first of the year, and that's a surety. 1-0 Atlanta. Still in the first, another power play for Jokerit, and they tie it up. Atte Engren gives up a juicy rebound in the slot, and Nikko Kapanen scores his second of the season to make it a 1-1 hockey game. And a few minutes later, Jokerit make it 2-1. Ari Salonen feeds Curtis McLean in the slot, and he scores his first goal of the year. First as a Jokerit player, too. 2-1. Second period now, Johan Harju feeds Petro Kokol in front, and he beats Engren for his second of the year. Nice pass by Harju. 3-1 Jokerit now. A few minutes go by, and Jokerit score again. Petro Kokol drops the puck for Steve Moses, and he's not gonna miss that. Great rush by Jokerit, and they lead 4-1 now. Atlanta get a goal late in the period as Vitaly Novopashin scores his first of the season from the blue line, but that's as close as they're gonna get. Jokerit enjoy another W on home ice. 4-2 Jokerit final. This is Riga, Latvia, and tonight Dynamo Riga hosts Admiral. The home team gets on the board first. Oskar Cibulski scores on a power play late in the first, and Dynamo head to the second period leading 1-0. Admiral tied up halfway through the second as captain Ilya Zubov scores his first goal of the year on the great individual effort. 1-1. Late in the period, Riga get another power play goal. This time it's Miklas Redliks who gets it to go. That's his first after coming back to Dynamo from Lokomotiv. 2-1 Dynamo now. Niks Indrashes improves Dynamo's lead to 3-1 halfway through the third as he scores a rather unusual goal. The puck went high up in the air, Indrashes waited for it to land and sent it home. Nice one. Last minute of regulation, the extra attacker is out there for Admiral, and it works for them. Niklas Bergfors feeds Logan Pyatt, and he scores his third of the year to make it a 1-goal hockey game. Not gonna help Admiral much though. Dynamo scores an empty netter with just a few seconds left on the clock, and that gives us our final. 4-2 Dynamo Riga final. One more score to tell you about. After Tbilisi beat Amur 3-1 as Gilbert Brulé scored 2 goals. And that's it for your daily KHL update. That sure was a busy day. KHL action resumes this Monday with 4 games. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you guys soon.